I remember in my acute recovery stage, so the first 6 months, I did not have the capacity to look past the next day. It really kind of threw me into having to be present, and I was rebuilding literally as each hour came, because I think otherwise I would just probably implode with being overwhelmed with this new chapter of my life, or this new life really. If I think about the last few years with how I've adapted to it, I actually would say it's really become quite obvious that I'm not very good at reaching out for help. It's almost like I have this voice inside of me being like, well, you've gone through this on your own, you only have yourself, you have to use your own tools, which I think in some part is true, but also I'm relearning now that reaching out for help is so important and so valuable, and that there are so many people that want to help, and that actually a problem shared is a problem halved, and you always feel better for it. So that's probably my current thing that I'm relearning about.
There are certain things in life that we can't know how to deal with, or we don't have experience. But the amazing thing about being together, or finding a common ground with people, or a sense of community and connection, is that there's so much to learn. And actually it is true what you said. It's such a privilege to be able to be there for someone else. And when someone asks me for advice or for support, it's like a privilege. And then it's so strange that when the shoe's on the other foot, I'm like, oh no, they definitely won't want to talk to me.
I think what was limiting me before, when I was kind of too scared to reach out to anyone and really show them how I was feeling, like my friends always say, when I'm in a crisis, I sort of deal with it first on my own, and then I'll let them know, and they're like, we're here, you can let us know when it's going on. But I think it's maybe a trauma response or something, and I think I limited myself to only dealing with it on my own because the people around me couldn't physically relate. I thought there's no point me going to them, when actually, support comes in so many different forms and shapes and sizes, and so many people have empathy and good guidance, and they're always wanting to get you to the next step when you can't get there yourself. I found it really difficult because I think it was too confronting at the time. In the beginning of my recovery, I found it hard to reach out to other amputees, kind of like I wasn't mentally ready enough to almost accept maybe the way I was seeing my disability. I don't know if I really saw it for what it was, basically. And it's only really in the last couple of years that I've realised that a community with people that are like-minded is just so valuable.